Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Breath of the Wild stream. So as you can see by the title, we're doing a Lynel hunting stream because just about every time I stream this game, a lot of people ask if I can go around just like killing Lynels because they're really fun to watch, to fight and everything. So I kind of thought, let's just make a whole stream out of it. So in Breath of the Wild, there's a total of 20 Lynels around the map. I have them all marked by the skull icons. Died there right before the stream. But yeah, there's 20 of them. I thought maybe we can just try to get all of them in one stream. So let's see how it goes. We're just by the first one right here. So welcome to everyone who's just tuning in right now. Welcome to Thorin, Nick, Kat, Dino Monkey, Dave. Is that Janine, Shadowsly, Llama Lover, Captain Obvious, Tania, Linkus, Nice Link, and Twilight Prince, and Dave. Welcome to the stream, guys. Okay, so the first Lynel is just right over here. A lot of the Lynels in this game are kind of clustered very close to each other, so this really shouldn't be that bad at all. So let's start with this one. Pretty sure that's a spear guy right there. I missed the little insect. Oh, the dragon's right there. That's cool. So we probably need to equip some better stuff because we're kind of under-equipped here, so I'm probably going to use I guess we'll use a maybe or just durability up ones for now. We have a lot of arrows. We have like 657, so I've been coming like farming out for a while. So let's see, normal arrow, everything's good. Let's equip probably I'll do the barbarian set for this because it has a really nice armor rating. Any tips for Lynels? I would say headshots. As long as you can land headshots, you can easily mount them and get lots of hits on them. Let's go. Do that. And then just try to get as many hits as you can before he stands back up. Usually like 6 if you can. Then a few on top. And welcome to everyone just tuning in right now. Oh, there's the updraft from Lynel right there. Flurry rushes aren't bad either. Oh, that's a good way to start it off. So much fire from him. Woo, close. Let's try to shoot him for the parts. I need to scale, so that's good. Doing two things at once right here. So it landed right there. That's not bad. Okay. Maybe headshot. Yeah, the Lynel bows make them really easy to kill. You've done this like 50 times before. That's awesome. One good headshot, or kind of missed. That's all right. Damn, I have to get my timing better there. Okay, let's try to get the scale. There we go. Just go over. Whew. That was really close. A nice genocide run, yes. Okay, perfect. First one's down. Let's get the scale. And the nice thing about Lynels is that they're a really good source of elemental arrows. You can get up to 40 of one type, so it's really good for that. Okay, so yes, a star fragment. Okay, it's probably the best thing you can get. So we have 3 now. That's nice. Some sapphires, 30 shock arrows, and let's see what we get for the bow. So a 5-shot, that's the best one. Shield, and okay, we have a lot of just like throwaway weapons here. Okay, just a durability one, which those are probably the worst ones, but we'll take it. How do I spin attack without showing the stamina bar? So usually a spin attack you hold down the button, but just like in other Zelda games, if you do a quick rotation of the left analog stick, it does like an instant spin. It's like one of those hidden comment moves. Like I'm pretty sure every single 3D Zelda game has it, but it's never like taught to the player at all. It's just always been a thing. So I actually just didn't find out about it until like a couple years ago. And in Breath of the Wild, I didn't even know it was in this game until like last year. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, that is true. You can parry anything, even including like simple like NPC guards in this game. Like they'll have like the little attacks just to like knock the player back that don't do damage. You can actually parry those, so that's pretty cool. It told you in Ocarina of Time. I'm not too sure. Was there a certain person that told you or what? And hey, Crystal, welcome to the stream. I have to see. So we got that one. We'll just, I guess we'll delete them. Doesn't matter. And we'll equip the Master Cycle. Okay, so we were actually here in the stream a couple weeks ago when we were getting Koroks. There was a lot like along this path, but we're kind of going the opposite way now just to get the Lynels again. Because there was a Blood Moon cycle not too long ago in this save, so they should all be in the world. And hey, Duck D, welcome to the stream. And yeah, it could have been a Gossip Stone. That's probably a likely answer because they kind of have like weird hints like that. Two things you haven't tried to parry are lightning and dragon attacks. I mean, I wonder if lightning's parryable. Like, that's possible to test. With dragons, I don't know how you would be able to do that, though. So, but yeah, lightnings you might be able to, but the timing will have to be so precise. Huh, it's this guy again. Crouton, is it? How's it going, NBC? Yeah, we're doing a Lynel genocide in this stream. Totally not inspired by your Talos one you did like 3 weeks ago. Not at all. I was debating calling it like the same title as that one too, but I didn't. Do I prefer the swords, spears, or crushers? Not the spears. The spears are probably the weakest things. It's kind of a toss-up between the crushers and the swords though. And I always miss the flurries with these guys. So I usually parry. Usually parries are the harder things to do, but I'm just so used to it with these guys. I just do parries. I'm guessing you can parry Talos attacks. Like, I wouldn't see why not. Oop, nope, and we missed it. Whatever. There we go. Yeah, we can use up like all these bows, because if we're killing all the Lynels, we're gonna like run through these bows so fast. Well, that's true. The crusher ones like break any shield pretty much. I mean, I just always use the Hylian, so I'm fine. But other than that, yeah, they're pretty. I'm not good at the timing with these guys though. Okay, that was bad. We're just gonna, you know what? He just had 2 hits left anyways. That's fine. Croton would want to be sponsored by NBC, not me, the other NBC, like the news network. Yeah, this is totally newsworthy content, obviously. Man commits mass monster genocide in video game. Okay, we got a crusher though, so we have 2. This is a 108. I'm pretty sure that's the best you can get in the game. We'll drop the sledgehammer though. It's a long throw one. Seriously? These ones are a joke, honestly. Oh, is the dragon already back? Where's up? Oh my god, there he is. What do we need? I'm pretty sure we could use another horn. We'll just get another horn anyways. But all my bows kind of suck, so I mean, I do have the duplex, which has like the best range here, so please don't break in 1 hit. Yeah. So we're gonna count that out of the question, honestly, because we'll just try to get a scale maybe. I guess we're settling here. Let's see, where's the broken one? Oh, there it is. Can barely even get high enough. That's pretty sad. Okay, let's get it. Where'd it go? Whatever. We do not have the ancient bow because we broke our last one, and I have not been to the tech lab since. So that kind of sucks. Okay. Flurry feels way more forgiving than the parry. Yeah, honestly, like I've noticed so many times when doing flurry rushes, like I should not have been able to get them. Like I like flurried like a second after their attack and I still got it. Like they're way too generous, honestly. So am I better at Sekiro than Dark Souls? I've never played either of the games actually. I do really want to play Sekiro. Is it Sekiro or Sekiro? I don't even know. I butcher names all the time though, so that's just pretty normal for me. Breath of the Wild 2 will come out once Croton 100% this game. It'll take yeah, it'll take a long time, so we're screwed. It's gonna be like 2025 when I do that. Yeah, just headshot. I'm just using the Lynel bows because we have so many. Usually I'll never waste a Lynel bow on these guys though. I'll do it with this guy though. Goodbye. Alright, so we got these guys, and leave me alone. And welcome everyone to the stream. We got 33 people watching. That's awesome. If you guys could help me hit 50 likes for the stream today, that's kind of like our usual goal for these. Not even too sure if likes help, like streams with like the algorithm and everything, but if they do, then great. I honestly don't know because YouTube's not really clear how its algorithm works, but I'm guessing likes help. Who knows? Other than that, where is this Lynel? Oh, we're very close. I think this guy is a sword one. I could be wrong though. Either a sword or a spear. It's not a crusher. That sucks. Oh, hate these guys. But I need their wings for upgrades. To answer your question, Twilight Prince, probably Ganon with the Triforce. I mean, although they never really existed in like the same time, because the last time we really saw the goddess Hylia was before the events of Skyward Sword, because she turned like mortal and everything. But the full Triforce technically was a power bestowed upon by like something greater than Hylia, because the golden goddesses are like above Hylia. So probably Ganon in that scenario. Work a headshot. Okay. If you miss that shot, like these guys do massive damage with their fire attack. And we missed the jump on. Nope. Ouch. He kind of did like a hop there too. It was kind of funny. I was trying to do the ragdoll thing where like if you ragdoll yourself, you don't take damage. Okay, that worked. You can never show up in Death Mountain, but show up in Kibra's cold locations. I mean, it's probably not Death Mountain because it's so like warm there. I almost said cold there because I was thinking of Kibra. But yeah, so I kind of get that. But they're in the Highlands area, so it makes sense if they're in Kibra. I don't remember the last time I saw them in Kibra. It's been so long since I've been in Kibra. Using Lynel bows on normal enemies is a huge flex, but I have just so many of them, I don't really care. You can sometimes get it from the back. Whew. Dangerous. Let's do that. Nice parry. I'm doing pretty good so far. Take 5 and mount it. There we go. And, you know, let's do that to finish him off. Easy. Just a little crouch hop there. Alright, so we got a spear, which is the worst thing. No star fragment. I mean, star fragments are only like a 12% drop for these guys, so I don't always count on getting them. But we did get a 5-shot, which is really nice. I guess we'll use that for the weaker ones for now. It's our only non-Lynel bow. And then the spear... I mean, we have an ice rod for some reason, so let's just use that. And it's a durability one. Honestly, I'm really hoping for the damage ones. They're like the only ones that are worth it, but we'll go with that. So let's see what we can do. We got these 3, which is nice. There's a chain of 3 right here. Honestly, that seems like it could be pretty fun. Yeah, let's do that one next. So we'll be on our 4th one once we find him. I'm definitely not big enough for sponsors of Papercraft. Like, I'm pretty sure like most sponsorships are given to channels with like at least like 50k plus subs. At least I'm pretty sure. And hey, Eggman, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How about you? Let's see. I should probably equip the snow stuff so we don't freeze to death. And we'll do the snow pants. Where are the snow pants? There they are. Pretty good. I don't use the 30-minute damage boost because it does not stack with barbarian sets. I mean, it could be helpful here though because we're not wearing it, so that's actually good advice. Thanks for bringing it up because I would have forgot. We do have some attack up foods, I believe. Yeah, right there. They're pretty short though. Why have I not made any 30-minute ones? I don't know. I really should have. But anyways, we'll probably just start with this guy then. Take the Master Cycle out, get the guy to the far west, and then kind of make our way east. Let's go. You got your Mass Drop sponsor at 30,000 subs? That's nice. Yeah, I mean, at the time you were going like really fast, so your videos were getting like lots of views. So I guess that makes sense. Who would I get to sponsor me? That's a good question. Honestly, I never actually thought about that. I'm trying to think like what's common for a sponsor, like certain types of games or like services. Anyone has any ideas? My mind's like completely blank right now because I just like never thought of that. Interesting. I'm not sure why I did a double headshot there, but we did it. Yeah, I would get gold Lynels, but this is normal mode. I mean, personally, I shouldn't have a problem taking out gold Lynels. I just kind of prefer the balancing of normal mode better. Like, I'm fine with like the increased like enemy health and damage. I just really don't like the mechanics with like the health regen and stuff like that. It's more annoying than hard, honestly. And, oh well, I just enjoy normal mode better. But I wish there was like a harder mode that didn't have like the health regen and like the increased enemy sight. There we go. All right, Squarespace is pretty nice. Raids Shadow Legends. I've used Squarespace before. It's nice. And hey, gamer dude. Yeah, we're doing every Lynel today. We're on like the 4th one only, so still got time. Going over quickly. Okay. So what's a good way to do this? That's kind of hard to protect, especially these Lynel Crusher guys. Ooh, that was a pretty decent parry. Oh yes, there are 20 Lynels in the map. We did 3 of them. We did the 3 north of the Elden region. And now there's like 3 of them that are really close into Hebrew. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 spots in the game where there's like 3 in a row, and this is the other one. NordVPN. I'm trying to think of like all the sponsorships because like there's some uncommon ones, but yeah, you guys are definitely listing off like there's a lot of like the not mainstream choices, but the common ones, I should say. I'm just trying to think of like what is there and what would I promote? Like maybe if it's like a product that I already had that I really liked and would like to promote, like if like the company who like made like my headset, for an example, offer me one, I would do it because I really like my headset. So, but who knows? Just kind of do that. Lynel bow. We're getting so many 5 shots. I'm pretty sure like every single bow we got in this stream, besides like, wait, no, I'm pretty sure every single bow we got in this stream was a 5 shot. That's really impressive, and that never happens. So, nice. Let's see. In the meantime, let's throw away our. Don't really use frost blades. We can just get rid of that. Yes, we got an attack up. It's not the 108, but 106 is pretty good. I'm not gonna argue with that. Okay, we got which bows is this? Is the 3 shot? Yeah, we're just gonna use it up. So far, we've been using this against every Lynel, and we still have it, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah, and all the generic mobile games like the Clash of Clans ripoffs and everything. Okay, so this guy. There we go. Let's take his meat. Might have good stuff. Ooh, the ones with the bone in are the best. Honestly, Elgato would be cool because I use their capture card. It's the HD60 Pro, I believe. It's one of the internal ones. It's really nice. I've been using it for about like a year and a half now. I originally had like the HD60, which is kind of like a base model, but I only had it for like a year until I switched. So, oh yeah, Amino, but like Amino's kind of dying down a lot too. Like Amino was really big, especially when I started using it, like early 2018. That's kind of how I grew my channel. Made a lot of friends on there, kind of posted like a lot of my videos and stuff, and that's kind of how I started off. But Crunchyroll, I heard that's nice. I don't really watch too much anime. Like once in a while, if I have some friends into something, we kind of watch stuff together. But there's only like a couple animes I watched. Like really got into Dr. Stone a lot last year. My Hero Academia was pretty good, and there's just like a couple other random ones. Speaking of anime, I really want to watch the Studio Ghibli movies. Those look really good. Heard a lot of good things about them. You had an offer from a rip-off mobile game, but the game was a straight-up copy of Clash of Clans. Ouch. Yeah, it was funny. I was just watching a video yesterday. The reason why I said that is there was like a Clash Royale type game. It was just like it. It was like a rip-off, and it was sponsorship for some like video I saw. Yeah, we did meet on HD. I remember that back in like 2018. Such a long time ago. I had like 100 subscribers when we met. And you had like a couple hundred, I believe. Ooh, we got that. Nice. Well, the Clash of Kings ads. The PTSD from that. There we go. Do another shot. And we missed. Nice. Thanks for hitting my shield and not me. That would have been very hurtful. I feel like we might be able to use some of our, or we should be using some of our better bows against these Lynels so we kill them faster. Because right now we're just using the durability ones. There we go. But yeah, we did stock up on arrows before the stream. There kind of is like a mini arrow exploit in this game. For those of you who don't know, if you go to the bazaar, which is all the way down here, there's like a cooking pot right there. And if you ignite like a multi-shot bow, like a Lynel one, with like a fire tip, and then you shoot at the ground, you can pick up actually all those arrows. Because usually like when you shoot a multi-shot bow, you can't get your arrows back, but you can if you ignite it with the flame from one of the fire pits. I'm not sure why. It's a really weird glitch, but that means if you have a 5-shot Lynel bow, you can pretty much like quintuple your arrows. So they never patched it for some reason, but if you're into that sort of thing, you can do it. So let's see. Let's drop this one because it's now the weakest. And we just got another durability one. That's great. Except this one has the white icon. I think that means it's worse. I'm not sure why, but oh well. And the sword. Probably don't need the boomerang. And again, the wing cleaver is kind of like, yeah, whatever. So long, boomerang. This one is, ooh, an attack up 90. I guess we just got kind of lucky with these ones then, because yeah, we got 96 one time, but 90 is still very good, so I'm not going to complain. But I'm pretty sure 96 are the cap for these, and 108 are the cap for these, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's get the next one, which is just over here. The menu sound makes you think of Mario 64. I guess I can kind of see that. Kind of has that like flair to it. Oh yeah, all the art theft in like the Amino community. That's fair. There's that was like a huge problem, like one of the hugest problems with like when I used it back then. I stopped using it like summer of 2018 really, because I was just like, kind of bored of it. I guess it really just kind of hit its peak, especially the Zelda one like early 2018, which just happened to be when I found it. I'm pretty sure I found it off of it was some Zelda tubers video. It might have been Commonwealth's. Like I was watching, I think it might have been like the timeline one, or I'm not sure who did it, but that's how I initially found it. Oh no, we're using our sword. Didn't mean to do that, but you know, let's just do it. It's fine. We'll get more swords. And which bow are we using? We're using the tri-shot, okay. That was a really close parry. Hey gamer dude, thank you for the sub. And hey Hyrule Quinn, how's it going? There we go, pretty good. And then, oh, not this attack. Can you just do that actually? I'm pretty sure I saw someone like just like land on him before. You feel like the theory or war camp for this weekend isn't that exciting? Ouch. Sometimes I have those and I have to like kill the project. Like there was like a couple times where I wrote theories, but oops. Surprised we didn't get hit by that. Like there was like a theory I was doing a lot of research for lately that I just kind of scrapped because it just didn't really have any good like punchline to it, if that makes sense. Like I found like a lot of cool like evidence linking things in the game, but just it wouldn't have been a very interesting theory, if that makes sense. Do I need the enemy medals for 100%? Yes, but you don't get a medal from the Lynels. I'm just doing it for fun and for mainly for parts and star fragments, because we need the parts for upgrading all the armors, which is necessary for the 100%. At least in my eyes, like my vision of 100% in this game is like, well, obviously the map percentage, which is like the Korks and everything, the medals, compendium, and all the armor upgrades, along with the DLC stuff. So, is there anything I'm like not counting? I guess the only thing I'm not counting, I don't think anyone counts this, is the little treasure chest things like by the shrines. Like, I know I didn't get all the treasure chests in them, which I don't count for 100%, so that works. A bow. We'll just keep dropping the one we're using. Ooh, an attack up. These are really nice. I like those. And then another spear. Honestly, the decisions here. Don't really... The wind cleaver we don't really need. They're kind of common. Oh my god, we got another 31. I'm not sure why we're not getting the attack up, but that's fine. We'll probably drop those like later. So that's kind of wrongly pinned. So we got those 3. There's like a couple stray ones we'll save for later, honestly, just in case if we can't get through all 20 in the stream, which we should, but we'll do the easiest, like close by ones first. So there's 2 right here in Akala, which is nice because I'm actually gonna go to the tech lab to buy myself one of the bows so we can actually have it, because I've been kind of pushing it out for a while, getting the ancient bow. And that's fair, HG. Just like those like videos you don't really know how well they're going to perform sometimes can surprise you. So haven't had a video like that in a while. Usually from like my last few videos, like I was kind of able to tell like which ones would be the popular ones, which ones wouldn't, and it's kind of reflected by the numbers. But sometimes I'll have like just like random videos that I create or that I created like a year ago that'll just start like blowing up now, and it'll be like really weird. I'm pretty sure my second biggest video of all time was one I made when I had like 800 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Ancient oven. Let's probably buy the bow. We only have 1 giant ancient core left. Okay, we actually do need to drop the... What's it called? I need the bows. Not quick shot. Quick shot's nice. We'll drop durability, because we don't really need durability when we're getting so many Lynel bows. Okay, so ancient bow right there. There we go. And just later down the road, we will need to get more giant ancient cores, which are really hard to get. I'm pretty sure it's like a 2%. No. It's like a 0.5% drop rate from a guardian. So yeah, not very easy at all. So let's see. Let's get got the ancient bow. Oh yeah, for Breath of the Wild for PC, I do have 100% save file on PC. It just my game, or not my game, my PC can't perfectly run Breath of the Wild. I still have to change some stuff with like optimization and everything. And plus my PC is just a little underpowered. And thing about Cemu is that it works better for Intel chips, and I have an AMD. So I'm pretty sure the graphics card has something to do with it, but I'm pretty sure emulators mainly use the CPU. I don't know. There's a lot of technical stuff that my friends kind of helped me out with, but I'll get it running perfectly pretty soon. Might have to like install a better shader cache too. I'm not too sure. But I'm probably speaking like mumbo jumbo to half of you right now. It's like technical talk. So let's see. The Lynel should be around here somewhere. Let's see, this guy, we'll just do a quick headshot. Oh, I was trying to do bullet time, but it didn't work. Don't get me. Please don't get me. Whew. He knocked on the tree, though. That's pretty powerful. It's funny how, like, swords in Moblin's hands always appear way bigger. Like, the sword was, like, 3 times the size in his hand. It's kind of funny. Next time we pass one, I'll make sure to call it out sooner so you guys can see it. Alright, we do have the goddess sword. I'm just kind of keeping that as, like, a trophy because it's pretty cool. Did I randomly drop subs last night? No, but I saw your Twitter post about it. You dropped like a couple hundred. I checked mine and I stayed at like the same number relatively. Or at least it wasn't drastic enough for me to notice. Could have been like 1 or 2. Well, that's really nice, NBC. Yeah, I really want to get it set up because it's just better looking footage. Was there any time I used it? I don't think so. I've gotten some cinematic shots before, like just on the Switch. Usually what I do is I just kind of do the... Let's see, what's the trick called? Where like you go like that, and then it doesn't really work. Like you have to be like closer to a wall. Crap, it's kind of a bad way to show it off, but you just do that, and there's your shot, and then usually just kind of zoom in so you don't see the hearts. That's what I do. But obviously for PC with mods, you can just like remove the character and the hearts, and then just get higher quality shots like that. So yeah, that's the best way. I see you just said it too. Yeah, and then plus like Breath of the Wild, like a lot of people like it, the PC version, because you can play in 60 frames, but honestly, I still think Breath of the Wild plays better in 30, because it looks so much more cinematic, and honestly, I value that way more. But I honestly think the best thing about the PC version is the 1080p, like by far. Speaking of 1080p, where's this Lynel? I have no clue. And we just took damage. He should be around here somewhere, but these hills kind of have a lot of blind spots, so down here maybe? Yeah, could have sworn he was in the trees. Oh, wait, no, those are goblins. They kind of hide around. And there they are. They just kind of popped in and out. I kind of did like a loose ping with all these guys. You had 6 giant ancient cores after the divine beast. That's crazy. I don't even think I've had that many at a time, to be honest. Because like, usually when I get one, I spend it right away on like a new ancient bow. So let's see. Okay, there's the Lynel, and he has a sword one, which is nice. We will re-equip our normal armor though. I mean, for cinematic shots, like, honestly, that's fine. Like, for videos and stuff. I'm just talking about, like, general gameplay. Like, 60 frames is nice. It makes everything look more fluid. But, like, something about Breath of the Wild, like, it just really looks good in 30. And a lot of games do, actually. And we missed it. So that's great. I will eat, though. Or, actually, we'll just take a hit. Wait for Mipha's Grace to kick in. There we go. So we don't have to eat any of our food. Boom. That, couple hits. Usually like 5 at least, if we're really close. Shrines with giant ancient cores, there are, but those don't respawn. I'm pretty sure, I think it's like 2 shrines have the ancient cores as chest loot. One of them is, I'm pretty sure, for completing a major test of strength, and the other one I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done the shrines, because this profile, or the save profile, I did like early January of last year, and we started with doing all the shrines, so that was the last time I did them. Oh, and we missed. Run. Got him somehow. And last shot. Fly up. Just for the shot. And let's see what we get. Hopefully a star fragment, because those are nice. We only got 1 so far. But I'll take the 2 fire arrows. A lot of nice stuff here. The shields. Yeah, we have so many shields now. We're going to start dropping like the crappier ones soon. Lynel bow. Oh, I've been using that one. Okay. So I guess we'll drop a quick shot in that case. Oh, just for another quick shot. That's all right. Lynel shield though. Oops. Sword. I can't talk. So we can probably drop one of these guys. If not, trying to figure it out. We don't really use the meteor rods. They're just kind of fun, honestly. I'm just like, but this is kind of useless. It's a long throw, of course. That's fine. As soon as we use up this one, like, we'll probably start dropping our long throws of like the swords and the spears. Hopefully just get more crushers, because that's what we really want. Let's see. So we got that guy, and then up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a star fragment farming method. I'm just not too sure how it's done. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, some people said you, like, look on top of the dueling peaks, and there's, like, a specific angle that, like, triggers star fragments, and as long as you follow them, you should be fine. But with Lynels, it's a 12% drop rate, and with the gold ones, it's 25. But we can't see any gold ones because we're in normal mode. Yeah, 60 is really nice for videos. Other than that, like, some games just look really good in 30. Like, I remember playing Red Dead Redemption 2, like, back in 2018. And although the game looks better in 60, the cutscenes, because they're like really cinematic, just look really weird in 60. I played it on a base Xbox One, so the whole game was 30, which meant that the cutscenes looked really nice, but the gameplay was obviously not as good. And yes, I am actually really excited for Animal Crossing. It's my first Animal Crossing game, actually. Never played any of the other ones. But it looks cool. I purposely didn't watch the direct though, because I kind of want to like surprise myself with everything. Just because it like looks like one of those games where it's like really fun to figure out like all the things you can do. I don't really want to be told like beforehand. So, oh, we actually got that. Okay, the shield stiff over. Badly damaged. Crap. Yes, I am getting it. Pretty sure I don't work that day either, so I'm probably just gonna wake up, go to Target, get the game, and then just like play it all day, to be honest. So that'll be nice. I still buy my games usually physical. Ooh, we got a diamond. That's nice. But yeah, I'm just not a person who does like digital unless like there's no physical copy, because I just like having like the case for like collector reasons. Crap. Okay, the sword's kind of crap now, and hopefully it's a better spear, and it's a long throw. That's great. That's really great. Savage Lynel bow. Let's see what we get though. We'll drop the weak one. It's literally the same. It's a quick shot, so that's fine. Okay. So we got those two in a Kala, and next, we can get the really weak one up here, then just kind of go down here, and then afterwards warp here. So let's do that. I forgot the shrine's like right up there. That's pretty nice. Zelda area in your island, that would be really cool, because I heard there's like, I mean, like one of the Animal Crossing games had like a lot of cool Zelda stuff, didn't it? Like it had like Wolf Link and Midna. I don't know, I saw some posts about it like a week ago. Looked pretty cool. Animal Crossing is like The Sims but cuter. That's pretty much what I heard. You actually control the character. Okay, so I guess we can take down the Lynel with this spear, because we're not going to pick up his weapons and stuff because he has much weaker stuff than I do. Okay, so wonder if the shock arrows respawn in the trees. I don't think so. Once you complete the Divine Beast. And hey, Blazing, welcome to the stream. You're big into physical copies too? Yeah, same. It's just nice. I have like a nice little collection on my desk nearby, so it's pretty cool. Okay, Lynel. Just like melt him, honestly. This is gonna be pathetic. One. We're missing the head. Crap. What? How are we missing the head each time? He tried. Nope, and there we go. That was way too easy, honestly. How much health do these guys have? I think it's like a third of what the big guys have. Oh, this Lynel used to be like super scary. I remember that too. Yeah, but this is all kind of crap. Not gonna lie. We'll pick up the normal Lynel shield in place of like that one, I guess. Those look cool, but oh well. Yeah, just for now. We're gonna be throwing them out anyways, so it's like, what's the point? The Lynel bow. Yeah, we really don't need any of this stuff, like at all. So we'll just ignore that, and then, you know, honestly, it'll just be faster to warp. I'm keeping track of all the ones we killed. We killed like I think 8 of them so far, so going pretty well. 7 maybe. I'll have to check the icons. Someone make Colahan Island in Animal Crossing. That would be pretty cool. Anything Link's Awakening related? I mean, yeah, it's like an island, so why not? And yes, I do have a lot of shields. Actually, before the stream started, I did take a hike over to the Korok Forest, and I got some more slots. Right now, we're at like 400 something Koroks. We only need 1 more slot left. It's just this last shield one, and right now we're at 1 Korok. So as soon as we get 14 more, we'll have all the slots, which will be the first time we actually ever done that in a Zelda save. Okay, so that one. Good thing we have Rivali's Scale, because I'm pretty sure paragliding's still like probably the fastest method of travel, like compared to, wait, no, I think this is a little bit slower than the bike. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it feels slower, but it's definitely faster than running. How do you get the final bow slot? The thing is, you can't, because I tried to figure that out for myself for a while until like 2 weeks ago on a live stream. Someone told me that's where the bow of light goes at the end of the game, because otherwise you would not have a place for the extra slot. So they pretty much they made it so you couldn't have one in the actual game, because when you go to the finale, the last slot is the bowl of light. So that's the reason why, which I understand, but then again, it just kind of sucks how you don't have that last slot, especially considering that, like, especially with the other slots in the game, like the weapons, for an example, like it's a pretty good number of weapons you can have. Shield is pretty overkill. Like, you never even need like half these, to be honest. But with like bows, like I could definitely use some more bow slots. It's like, so it just kind of sucks how you can't have that one extra more. And ooh, some crabs. I'll take that. Lighting bug. And then, okay, that is a treasure rock. That's why we always check now. Do guardians respawn in Texas strength? Yes, they do. So you can farm them out if you're into that. I really don't. And welcome to everyone who's tuning into the stream, by the way. We got 42 people watching. That's awesome. If you guys could like the stream to help me out, I'm really trying to hit 50 by the end. Right now, we're getting pretty close, or at a pretty good number. But if everyone here liked, we'll be pretty much there. So if you guys could help out, that'd be great. Let's see. What's around here? It's the... Oh, yeah, it's up here. I was like, wait a second. Is it over there? My sense of direction was kind of off. Let's do a few hops. That's why I really like the climbing gear in this game. Not wearing it right now, but like it pretty much makes it where like no mountain is ever a struggle to climb, because you can pretty much fly up anything. Hey Jake, you just binge watched Attack on Titan and it blew your mind? Yeah, I heard that one was actually really good. I haven't seen it though. Okay, so let's see. Where is the Lynel? I always thought this area in the map was kind of cool, just with like the Roman Colosseum things. Like, these kind of like ruins appear in like many different locations around the map. I do kind of have like a mini theory planned about them, only because they're kind of unique. They only appear in like certain areas. I still have the spear. We're just going to use the Master Sword, honestly, and then drop the spear at the end of the fight. This was your first white Lynel. Nice. Yeah, one thing that sucks is that, like, once you get past a certain point, like, you can't see the blue or white Lynels anymore, which means you can't get, like, those weapons. And that is the dragon, which... That's, like, the hardest one to find, honestly. If we kill him fast enough, we'll probably get one of the parts. I think we need a horn. And, yeah, the columns. What did I call them? I'm pretty sure I said something else. Wasn't really paying attention to what I was saying. Oh, we're dead. Damn. Could have sworn we were going to get that shot, but we didn't. And we missed the parry, too. Not my day. Oh, Colosseum? Oh, I guess I did. We wasted a fairy on that. Oh, my God. Third time's a charm. Except the third time we got hit in a row. So this one, we'll get 5, then shoot him in the head, and then quickly get 3. There we go. We got him that time. Crap, where'd he go? All the way over here. We do have to pull our better bow. Oh yeah, didn't really take that into consideration, the fact that he moves upwards. We were definitely way too late, but we do need a scale. I just would rather have the horn first. And hey James, thank you for the sub. Okay, so we will get that a little bit later, as soon as we get this stuff. No star fragment, but some good gems and whatnot. So let's see what we get for bows. Might need to drop a quick shot. 5 shot, okay, that's even better. And then the Lynel shield we will drop for, then blazoned. I think that's how you say it. Emblazoned? Unless I'm just like totally mispronouncing it, which I usually do, so that's fine. Let's see, what else is here? We can drop the sword. 100! Okay, I never got that one that powerful before, which is really nice. What's something we can drop in the future, though? Not the flame blade. I like that too much. We're keeping that. The boomerang we can technically drop, but we'll get through the spears first, because honestly, we'll have like 1 or 2 good spears that aren't durability or long throw, and then we'll just have a lot of crushers and swords, which is fine. Okay, so with Lynel bow, the spear. So yeah, we're doing good. Let's head right up there. I'm pretty sure there's a gold rupee chest here, isn't there? Unless we got it on this save. We did get it on this save. But yeah, it's around here somewhere. Oh, it's in the water. That's fine because we will be teleporting after this. Najura scale. We have one of those now because we need them for a lot of the upgrades, especially a lot of the amiibo stuff. So it's understandable. Let's see. Chest. Silver rupee. Okay, that's whatever. What else is here? Is there like a Korok here or something? No, it was just a random lone island with a chest on it. Oh, yep, there we go. What to say? There must have been something on this island. Oh yeah, the Sonic movie. Oh my god. I actually kind of liked it, like in a very ironic way. There's another Korok thing. It was just fun, mainly because Jim Carrey. Like Jim Carrey kind of sold the movie for me. I do kind of have a huge bias of him, but still, it's nice. Where is the last one here? I don't know, honestly. There's 2 Koroks. Yeah, I saw the circle of rocks. Oh, it's just back up here. Okay, so the circle of rocks. Let's go here, and then boom. We should probably teleport to maybe the Farron region next, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple Lynels like in a row, like next to where the big horse is. We can do those. I'm pretty sure one of them's a spear one, which I mean we're having very, very bad luck with the spear ones today. Like not in terms of fighting, but just in terms of drops. Just kind of like a curse. But then again, no one likes the spear Lynels, so let's do those. There's like a spear one. I'm pretty sure that's a sword one. I'm not sure why I have this memorized, but I kind of do. Did my glasses break? No. See, these last like couple months, I really haven't been wearing my glasses much. Like, I don't really need my glasses. Like, I have them just more so just cause honestly they help a little bit, but like I can function just fine without them. And I've been wearing a lot of my streams lately, even though I haven't been wearing them off stream, and I just really just don't wear them too much anymore. I have them right here. I wear them once in a while, but yeah, I just didn't have them on today. I didn't even notice actually until like I started streaming for a bit. So I just naturally just kind of forgot. Which is kind of weird. Usually that's not a thing. Usually people's eyesight just get gradually worse, but for some reason I've adapted to not using glasses, which I don't understand, but that's what we're doing. Okay. So the guy's right there, and that is a Crusher one. I couldn't tell from a distance because like the tip of the blade kind of looks similar because of shadows. And I just used the ancient bow. That's great. No escape area in this fight. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Parry, probably. There we go. My timing's getting better. I always really wanted to do a stream like this for like the longest time. A lot of people requested just doing like a Lynel hunting stream, and it's pretty fun so far. We're getting a lot of good drops too. In the near future, we will do like streams like this, but like for the other enemy types, like we'll do one for like Hinoxes and Taluses. Mainly because we need the medals of honor for the 100%. I just wanted to start with Lynels because I thought it was really fun. And we broke the sword. That's great. Let's use the damaged one. What's the one we can use, honestly? I'm just trying to like think. I guess we'll use a 58 one. Yeah, whatever. We'll use a 58 one. And the food we should be fine because we do have a Mipha's Grace coming up, so... I mean, do we have it now, actually? I'm not sure. Yeah, we do have it, so I'll probably just, like, hit myself. That's one thing about this, is I do turn off Urbosa's Fury and Druid's Protection. Mainly because I just think it makes the game way too easy, and, like, I really don't need it. Rivali's Gale is helpful, and Mipha's Grace is kind of passive, so... I just don't like always having the red thing around me, and, like, sometimes I just want to do spin attacks without having a lightning thing, so... That's kind of why I do it. Oh, let's see now. We should drop this. Okay, 50, that's better. Not by too much. Or, wait a second. No, it's actually my best one. Never mind. I take that back. The Crusher, though, better than 58, which I would assume so. Oh, yeah, that's, we didn't take any damage on this, I forgot. We'll probably just drop this one. It's a durability, but that's fine. Durability on these are fine. As long as you don't have long throw, I'm good. Okay, so we got that, and we'll take the Master Cycle to the next area, which will be pretty nice. So yeah, we'll probably just get hit by the Lynel intentionally just so we can restore. Guys, imagine being a scrub. Yeah. You hear that, NBC? If he's still here. You have Daruk's off, but you enjoy Urbosa's Fury. That's fair. Like, it's mainly Daruk's that I have a problem with. I don't see it as like a flaw or anything. I just don't like having that red circle around. Like, just kind of distracting and doesn't look as cool, in my opinion. But Urbosa's Fury, like, I like to use a lot of spin attacks when fighting like lots of like moblins and bokoblins and stuff. And I don't always want the, what's it called? The charge thingy. Okay. No, I think for this one, we're probably going to do some bow spins because it'll be pretty fun. Let's see. Crap. I forgot how to do them. There's like that bow spin glitch or whatever. I've only tried it a couple times, but we'll use the crusher for this because we're mainly going to be hitting them on the back. Except for that time. He just kind of ran right into me. Only did a heart though. Yeah, only 2. So it's not as good for that then. But for mounting, it's really good because you're still getting the same 5 hits as you would for a one-handed. Damage, that's fine. Keep missing the headshots. It's such like a weird window because you can't really see it because his hair's in the way. Oop. Okay, so which one can we use? We'll just use a try or a quick shot. And just like that, thank you for the fire. It's made it super easy for me. And then just 1 smack and 2 smacks. Boom. And he's out. Petition for Croton to change his name to Salad Fingers. I mean, what do I have it as right now? I have it as Hyrule Gamer, to be honest. I change it like every few days now. But I've had it like the Crouton for a while. Senum, because that was a thing. I always just change it to random things. A durability one, that's great. And what sort of spear is this? Probably a not so good one. So like, is it even worth dropping anything? I kind of like having both of those, and we got to keep the long throwing spear. That's just like been a meme for too long. Yep, it's a long throw. I don't even care at this point, which is fine. You know, maybe to break it up just for a second. Well, I mean, if we warp here, I'm pretty sure there's some enemies along the way we can kill. I think even Hinox too we might do, and then get the Lynel right there. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, well, we're doing pretty good on armor upgrades because I've been doing some of that stuff off stream too, because like the armor upgrading process in this game is kind of tedious, I'm not gonna lie. Like you have to do like each thing individual and just like can Croton even bomb parry? I can. There's not really much use to do that against the Lynels though. So but otherwise I'll usually have this out. And just, except that time we forgot a parry, but it's in that spirit. Like usually I used to just do this, like drop it and then parry like that. But then I just realized that if you hold the shield button and then jump, then press it, you can just do it a lot quicker. But of course I missed the parry that time when trying to demonstrate it. But same gist though. And we missed him? What? That's lame. I love how everything's like a one-shot now though. Pretty great. Okay, so we're doing that, And the durians. Okay. Go, let's kill him. Woo! That was close. We got that Korok, right? Yes, we did. We got like most of the Koroks in this area. I'm just kind of like double and triple checking, to be honest, just cause. So let's do that. And hey, gamer guy, welcome to the stream. Okay, so where is the Lynel? I do believe it's... Is it up higher or is there a higher up area? Yeah, I marked it there. It could be a bit off. There we go. The Hinox, is that just a red one? Yeah, we can take this guy out instantly. Yep. Oh, he somehow heard me there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! Wait, he missed? He like went in my camera. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. Kill him. Do that. Pick up that stuff. And then the Lynel should be up higher. I'm pretty sure there's another spear guy. I'm not too sure. But most of the Lynels have like the elemental properties, like determines which arrows they drop and use in combat. But as long as you stay far away from Lynels, you shouldn't have to worry about their bow attacks. But those are honestly the worst. Doing that, and then... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's up a little higher. I kind of miss all the pings a lot. Like when I like do it on the map. Because usually like for streams like this, I pin like things like Lynel locations or Korok locations beforehand. So we're not just like aimlessly wandering. Okay, sorry. Had to check something really quick. So the Lynel, which is right here, he's a spear guy, but we might be able to get a better one. Like, we killed probably at least a good half dozen spear people, and we've had bad luck with every single one of them. So we'll do this. Italy for a few minutes. Did he miss anything? Not really. We're actually just we just walked to the Farron region, killed a Hinox because he took like 5 hits only, and then this guy. And somehow where'd the bananas come from? Was it like a tree? I think it might have been a tree. Just didn't see it in my blind spot. We're good though. Ooh, we missed that. Okay. That's one thing I always screw up when having the two-handed weapons a lot, is that I sometimes had the weapon out trying to use a shield, but then realize that I have to put the weapon away first. So usually I'm mainly a one-handed guy in this game because I use shields and parries way too much, if you haven't been able to tell already. Flurry rushes are nice, but honestly, once you perfect the skill of like just getting in parries a lot, like it's just so much more efficient and quick. Do I think that E3 is dying? I mean, kind of, but like it's not too much different this year as it was from last year though, because like last year they didn't have Sony either, and I'm not sure there's going to be much of a difference in the turnout. Okay, we did actually want the Mephi's Grace a while ago, and that one I always screw up, which is fine. Yeah. Maybe after this kill we will take a slight break in killing Lynels, because we've been doing that for an hour straight now, and yeah. Just break up the monotony here, because we killed like I'm pretty sure 12 of them so far in this stream. No star fragments, which is really sad. Okay, hopefully this guy had a better spear. Hopefully. Okay, let's drop a long throw. Just a durability one. Honestly, what's the point anymore? You can get some pretty good ones, like ones that even damage output, but we're just getting unlucky. And kind of already accepted that fact already. Ooh, okay, we're getting some good ones. So the 5 shots we want to keep, obviously. Tack up. Yeah, and then the quick shots are nice to have. This one's, I guess these are like grades of like the power up, because some of them are green, some of them are white, and I'm pretty sure that affects like the quality. I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked into it. But anyways, I do want to show you guys one really cool thing, just to kind of break it up for a second. It's in the desert, which is probably one of my favorite areas in the game. Like, I honestly think that the whole like canyon segment, like east of the Gerudo Desert, is probably one of the coolest areas in the game, just with like all the elevators and like side like pathways. I just found it like super cool, and it's very underrated. Like, there's nothing too significant there. Like, it's important to like pass through it to get to the desert, which is a big part of the story. But other than that, there's only just like a few shrines. But other than that, it's just really cool. I said other than that like 3 times. Oops. But let's see. We got that. Fly upwards. Yeah, these things are actually really cool. So, because somehow physics allows this, you just kind of lift it up slightly and you're off. I remember there's a couple times where like we like we went up like really fast. Like my head hit the ceiling. I took like 5 hearts of damage. It was not fun. Okay, coyote. Why am I using a bow against him? He's right next to me. The reach was pretty good. Well, let's see. Now that we're here, usually when I go to the bazaar, because there's no warp point, I know some people set their travel medallion there, but I don't. So I usually warp to this shrine, kind of crawl all the way up, and then fly down, so we don't have to like, oh, you go. You know, just like walk across the sand, which takes forever. I'm gonna take all of this. Don't mind if I do. That's pretty good. There we go. Honestly, I might want to take a duplex bow sometime though, because like they're still really good for like quark puzzles and everything, and their range is amazing. Like the range on the Lynel bows kind of suck, but duplex bows range, I'm pretty sure it's like one of the best ranged bows in the game. So, am I going for quark seeds in the stream? Only ones that I just kind of pass. I'm not going out of my way to get them really. But right now we're just taking a slight break from the Lynels just to like mess around in the desert. And there's one thing in the bazaar that I want to show you guys. So. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a full town, so I get why there isn't, but like, I mean, I guess it makes good use of the travel medallion for those of the people who want a warp point there. No, oh, I hate when he does that. I was not even paying attention. Ooh. We'll just do this really quick. Just 2 hits, that's all it takes. Okay, roasted fruit. Yeah, the desert honestly is awesome. I was debating for like a long time for me. I was thinking about making like a top 10 region video in Breath of the Wild. I remember I actually did type out a script for it, like back when my channel was like maybe like 800-900 subscribers. So a long time ago, but never wound up making the video, and that script's just been like very deep down in my Google Drive ever since. But I might like actually make that video because it seems interesting. I just kind of stopped. There's a few videos like that where like I was kind of like making an idea, I wrote a script and then just did nothing with it. I think I have like at least 4 like scripts that just never made it into video form. But like nothing in recent times though. Okay. We are slowly taking damage by the heat, which is fine. I don't really care. Because at this stage of the game, I really don't have to worry about health. There's the upgrade in Mipha's Grace, the fairies, and all the hearty foods. So we're good. I ignored you 4 times. Sorry, I just saw your message. Do I think there will be Breath of the Wild 2 at E3 2020? Also, please don't ignore me for a 4th time. I'm sorry about that. Do I think that it will be there? I do think so. I'm just not sure what they're all going to show off. It might be just a smaller showcase, I think. And they could save a bigger one for like a whole separate like Nintendo Direct. It would be cool to have like a much bigger like part of the presentation devoted to it, like how they did with E3 2016 was like all just Breath of the Wild, which was awesome, but I doubt that's going to happen again. But anyways, the reason why I came here now, we just traveled like halfway across the desert, is because, let's see right there, this is the arrow duplication thing I was talking about. If you pull out one of these 5-shot bows, light it on the campfire, shoot it. Yeah, this is the only place in the game that does this. It's completely broken. I actually just did it for the first time like the other night. Never even knew it existed. But pretty much, yeah, it's like you're shooting 1 arrow, getting 4 back. Oh, you have to make sure to light it though, otherwise you lose it. So the positioning is a little touchy because obviously you have to be like kind of close so you ignite it right away to be the most efficient. I'm not gonna do it with all my bows, but this is pretty much what I use my 5-shot bows for. And I'm pretty sure we wasted like a good like 100 arrows in this whole stream so far. So we're pretty much back to where we're at. Like I'm pretty sure we're at like 630 something. So as soon as this bow breaks, which is like maybe like 6 more shots at best. I don't want to just be doing this for like several minutes, just like boring you guys. But if you guys ever bored in your own saves, you have multi-shot bows and you don't feel like using them, this is perfect. Because like we're like dropping half our bows anyways, so this is a good way to just do it. It's a total exploit. I would never do this if you were doing like a first series playthrough. But like this is like my 5th playthrough. I'm just like any exploit I can find, I'm just taking it because I'm just like having my fun with it really. The bow does break. It just has a lot of hits in it. I'm pretty sure Lynel bows are like 40 shots of durability, and we did about like 35 there, I would say. I wasn't really keeping track, so just call me out if I'm wrong here. And yes, I do have 6.4. Thank you very much, Harley Quinn. Been going pretty good so far. You're on your first Zelda playthrough? Awesome. And no, we are not giving him the beetles. He always asks. But we don't give in. And they never really restock arrows once you get past a certain amount. But we'll get some of this stuff, which might be helpful for like upgrades later on, in case we don't have enough. It's just so much more convenient to buy them out, honestly, so. Alright guys, I just do want to mention before we head to the next Lynel that for my channel I do have a Discord server and we're pretty close to 500 members now. It's a pretty fun, active Zelda community, so if you guys want to check it out, I'm just going to pin it in the chat right there. It's also in the description below, so. But other than that, that's pretty much what I came here for, just to kill some things and show you that arrow thing too. And yeah, just stock up on whatever. So I guess the next place to go to, there is the Coliseum. You know, we should do a Coliseum clear out. I think that'll be really fun. Because honestly, it's great. So we might warp here, then just kind of fly down, take it from the top, maybe. Maybe do some sneak strikes on all the enemies, then take down the Lynel at the end. Wear your glasses? You're not Croton. Yeah, I'm not wearing them today. I was explaining this like 20 minutes ago, but like, I just don't wear my glasses too much off camera anymore. And I haven't been really wearing them like on camera just because you guys are used to it. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to stop wearing them because I really don't need them. Like I got them and I've been wearing them since like my freshman year of high school, which that was an eternity ago. But I can see fine without them. It just helps. Like sometimes like when driving or watching a movie. But like most of the other time, I'm pretty much fine. It was just more of a look than anything. So anyways. Boom. And we're wasting our Lynel bow on like boars that drop one piece of meat. That's like less expensive than the arrow that I used against it for some reason. Should you ask your important question for a third time? Unless I missed it. Won't the bow break? I'm pretty sure I did answer that. Unless it was something else. But yeah, the chat's moving pretty fast today. It's been a while since I've had like post 40 people in here. So it's been awesome. I guess this was a good idea to stream this because we've been getting a lot of people, which is great. Because usually when I do Breath of the Wild streams, I just kind of like use my normal thumbnail and I just kind of title it like something like, you know, like either like collecting Koroks or just like trying to 100% or whatever. But like, honestly, I think it's a good idea like doing streams that are more like they have a theme to them. Like I only do that once in a while, but I'll probably start doing it more because it seems to bring in a lot of new people. And there's the Korok and he's already running away. That's great. No, get back. What's my upload schedule like? Usually bi-weekly, so like once every 2 weeks. My next video should be coming out within the next few days. So it's been slightly longer than 2 weeks for this one, but it's usually around that 2 week mark. I would upload more if I could and I had the time, but I don't do YouTube full time. Right now it's just a hobby still, so doing one video a week would be nearly impossible with like my work schedule, honestly. Okay, we're at 60 likes. Awesome. Maybe we can hit like 70 or even 80 at the end, because right now we're only an hour into it, so like I honestly see that as a possibility. You like how you joined for Lynel's, but then I immediately stopped. Yeah, we've been just doing it for a while, so I took like a little 10-minute breather. But now we're back. There's another Lynel down there. It's one of them we have to kill. We'll kill some of these guys first because it's fun. Woo! 2 shots did that. We broke it. That's fine. I might honestly use this against some of these guys though, because it's raining, and these weapons do a lot of damage in the rain. I forgot how the exact stat breakdown works, but I'm pretty sure it's like 20 bonus points plus it's like 40 plus damage per shot, and then doesn't work well when you get hit. There we go. Let's see how this works. Oh wow, that's pretty brutal, and he's gonna die from fall damage, or maybe not. But this will kill him. Didn't mean to do that, but it actually worked pretty great because now we can just do that. Nice. Oh my god, that was a good chain right there. I was not even expecting it, but just sort of fell into place. Have I seen any of the Breath of the Wild 2 leaks? I have, but like, I just don't follow leaks anymore because like most of them are just kind of fabricated for views, honestly, and like there's really little to no merit behind most of the leaks. Like, I'm guessing by the time Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, there's only going to be like one leak that actually becomes true out of like all the fake ones going around. So I just can't follow it because I'm not going to get my hopes up like that. Hey, AJ Long. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Yeah, we'll just keep like using these guys because elemental weapons are really fun. They're not super powerful late game. And oh my god, we hit 50 people watching. That's awesome. I honestly don't remember the last time I hit 50. We've hit 40 a couple times in recent, but like 50 has been it's been a couple months actually. I'm pretty sure since the Game Awards stream, which was like early December, and his sword just kind of clipped through the ground. That was pretty great. But yeah, definitely for elemental weapons, I like the spears the most because he just distribute the effects the most quickly. I do like two-handed for the flame blades though, because you can light things like campfires really nicely. We might be able to get a sneak. And yes, I do have a stream schedule. I stream every single Wednesday, just like I am right now. And then once in a while on the weekends, not too much lately, but just kind of whatever goes with the schedule. But every Wednesday I do stream. Like once in a while I'll have to skip a Wednesday though, but I'll usually announce it in the community tab before. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh no, not the bow. Okay, we need to back off. Please do not shoot me. Thank God. Which bow are we using? Oh, we're using the 5-shot, which is fine. I don't even care. The elementals don't even work against them. There we go. Oh, and we missed. That's great. Yeah. Come on now. There we go, flurries. I guess we'll use the flurries. We do have the master sword now, and this sword lasts 188 hits, so we should be good for a few Lynels, at least, at the minimum. I'm not sure how many hits it takes to kill him. I'm guessing like 30, like plus all the bow hits, so we can definitely get through a few with them. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, and we'll just keep using, honestly. Because we'll break this one, and then we'll pick up his. Come on, please make the shot. Woo, it was that last arrow that got him, too. That was very close. Oh, yeah, the goop in the middle? Yeah, that makes it really hard. Nice. That was the last shot, too. That's great. Just a little crouch walk around him. And a diamond, I'll take it. Like, that's probably the second best thing you can get. I'm pretty sure every Lynel you drop a guaranteed at least 3 hoofs, 1 guts, and 2 horns. And then the rest is kind of like, it all depends. Okay, the flame blade is like the worst thing he has. Like, this Lynel sucks for that. But the bow was literally not even upgraded. Does this Coliseum have worse drops than other areas? I guess so. I didn't even know that. This Coliseum does not drop upgraded loot, which is actually kind of sad. But what can you do? Okay, so we did that. Trying to figure out where to go next. I'm just like, we went to Farron. Lynel Road, there's one right there. We did the ones over here. Oh my god, we already did the majority of them. That went by really fast. You know, let's do the Highlands ones, because honestly, these are like the least fun. Only because like no one likes the Highlands in the game. Like, I feel like that's like a commonly like hated region. Like, who really likes the Highlands? Like, it's not my least favorite. My least favorite is probably like the northern area, like probably north of like Korok Forest. There's really not too much there, but Highlands is at least a close second. If a protagonist in Zelda used the Triforce as a means to duplicate the Triforce, I mean, technically it does grant any wish, but it's just assumed that there's limitations on it. So, I mean, it can't do, like, anything. It can just do very, very powerful things. Like, it's pretty much implied, I guess that's what the Triforce does, because, I mean, if, it was only used a couple times in the Zelda lore, and if it could really do, like, anything, then it would have been used more to its fullest potential. So maybe the power that a wielder of the Triforce can use is just dependent on the person itself. So, like, no one was able to truly use its full power because it requires, you know, maybe someone of more balance. So I'm not too sure. Because honestly, it's only been used a couple times, and like, it's hard to go off that. I just feel like if it truly could do anything, it would have been used in more powerful ways. Like, in ways where it's just like someone with the Triforce could wish that the cycle of Demise's curse would vanish, which has never been done before, meaning it probably can't be done. So, have I done all the side quests? I have not. Probably a good like 2/3 of them, I'm guessing. I don't know. We just haven't been focusing on them too much. It's mainly been like a lot of Koroks, main content, stuff like that. Take all this. We are like slowly dying in the snow, which is fine, because we're just gonna kill these 2 Lynels quickly, and we do have the Mipha's Grace, so anything fun around here? I'm just kind of looking around. That is a Korok puzzle. That's pretty fun. Or like with time travel. I guess that's something that they might do. Personally, I'm not just a big fan of time travel and like fiction-based things. Like, obviously there's some time travel in Zelda, like Skyward Sword and Ocarina, and technically like Oracles of Ages and stuff like that. But like time travel that affects like big major things in like the lore, like I just don't really like that, because it just proves that anything that was done can be undone, and that's sometimes just like a weak plot element in my opinion. But the way that Zelda games have handled time travel has been fine in my opinion. So like immediate time travel, I guess. But I'm not too sure. That's interesting. If Breath of the Wild 2 confirmed the Tetraforce theory, I mean, that's kind of like a theory that's more based around speculation. Like, it's something that could be true. It's just like, it's more of a fan thing that I never really saw, like, took off in any meaningful way. Because the Triforce is meant to resemble the 3 golden goddesses, and there's really not too much more to it. But then again, the Triforce isn't really elaborated too much in the games. Like, maybe the next game will go more into it with like Zelda's sealing power and stuff, but as far as we know, I don't have many theories at all behind the Triforce. Yeah. Breath of the Wild side quests, like most of them were kind of fetch questy, mainly because this game was not really meant to be known for its side quests. It was meant to be just known for like exploration. So like all the kind of quests in this game were more like fetch questy, kind of just like little tasks and chores. There's some of them that are interesting. I'll give them that. But, other than that, it's nothing too fancy. I might need the climbing gear, honestly. Unless that is a ledge. If that's not a ledge, then that's gonna suck, because I'm already using all my climbs. The weapons kit in Hateno is more evil than Ganon himself. Honestly, that quest really sucks. You have to get like so many weapons, and by the time you probably are start doing that quest, like a lot of those weapons, like they're like really early game stuff that just like it's hard to find late game because it's been like replaced. That's why I actually did have an ice rod in my inventory earlier in the stream, because that's what I needed for the quest. But then I kind of got caught up in getting the Lynel weapon, so I dropped it. So yeah, that's still gonna take a while, honestly. Oh no, we missed. But we have a shield surf, so yeah. Ooh, we got it too. That's actually pretty impressive. Whistle sprint, whistle sprint, whistle sprint. Please get it. Nope. Yeah, we're too slow. I even can't hear my call. Okay, we don't have the Master Sword. We do have the Master Sword. Why are we using this? I don't know. Because it was long throw, so. For Discord, if you're talking about my server, you must not be in one of the text channels. I do have like the announcements channel, which only I type in, so. Which for those of you not in the Discord server, I'm just gonna pin it again in chat because we're getting a lot of new people. Feel free to check it out. We're almost at 500 members, so that's pretty exciting. There we go. And if you guys also could like the stream, for those of you just tuning in, we're trying to hit maybe 70 or 80 today. I'm not even sure what we're at. We're getting a lot of likes. Oh, if you're wondering if it's possible. Yeah, it is possible. Like, there's a lot of things. I really think one of the biggest plot elements that is going to be explained in Breath of the Wild 2 is just connecting the old timeline to the new stuff. Kind of backed up by the thought that I think the Ganondorf in the sequel trailer is the same as Twilight Princess Ganondorf, and he's just been locked down there the whole time, like creating like the Calamity Ganons. Because it's kind of implied by the new trailer that the Calamity Ganon in this game was just like a puppet of Ganondorf, which honestly makes a lot more sense because the Ganon in this game was just very weak and easy to go down. So it would kind of make sense that they like incorporated that into the next game plot. Like there's a reason why he was weak in this game. Okay, but we got some good stuff. The Crusher, which is an attack up, yes. It's not a super good attack up. Like 78 to 95 isn't too massive compared to like post 100, but I'll take it. And this one is yeah, this is definitely better. Yeah, it's a durability, so whatever. But it's better than having nothing. So let's see what Kadoosh. Yeah, right now we're only an hour 20 into the stream, and it's been going really good today. Like honestly, thank you to everyone who's been tuning in. This is definitely the biggest turnout we've had in probably a couple months, like with Breath of the Wild stuff. So it's been great. I plan on doing more like kind of theme streams like this, where we like focus on a specific task, like whether that be you know, just taking down like the Hinoxes or the Moldugas, or not the Moldugas because we already did that. But I remember like one time I did like a stream where it was like 50 Koroks in one stream. I think I might make it a thing where like we invest a bigger chunk of time. We do like 75 Koroks in one stream, and it's just like a mad race. And I think it'll be pretty fun because I've been kind of learning some like speedrunning techniques on this side. Like maybe just to get better one day, but like there's like the one where you can like bomb launch yourself, and the ones where you can like jump on the enemy's heads to like fly upwards. If you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, then this probably sounds really random. But for those of you who do know what I'm talking about, you can achieve some pretty cool stuff in this game by kind of glitching it. But I plan on learning that stuff to use it more in streams. And then, what else? I'm trying to think what else I want to say. But then I got distracted by this guy, who just always wants to ruin our day. We'll take the balloons out. Dragon. He's not worth it. This guy is very common, so. Alright, someone in the chat asked me like 5 minutes ago, what's my favorite dragon? I think I just completely like went in one ear, one out the other. I don't really have a preference because they're all pretty much similar. But I do like Nadra, the blue one, mainly because I really like the fight thing that you have to do before it in the game. So always felt that was kind of cool. Yeah. If time travel returns, you hope it's done well. Me too. It is recycled quite a bit. Like, I mean, oh yeah, a lot of games have it. So Ocarina, Majora's, Skyward. Oh, there we go. We died from the cold. So in this case, we will actually equip our cold stuff now, because I'm just like, I don't like constantly like having my health drained. It's just annoying. So we'll do that, and then we'll do the snow boots.
It was my pleasure.
Yeah. So now we don't have to worry about that. So the next one, I'm pretty sure it's by the sword, which is part of the heroine quest, which we did do, as given by the winter boots. Honestly, that's like one of the best side quest rewards in the game, these boots, because they're just so nice. Where'd my phone go? I think I just heard my phone fall, but I have no clue where it is. There it is. It's on the floor. My bad. So what's around here? The Highlands. I guess we'll use the Master Cycle, but then again, there's a lot of good chests here I don't want to pass up. Because apparently we really haven't been in this area. Because chests don't respawn in this game, so it's all stuff we haven't seen. It's usually just like crappy weapons or arrows, but sometimes it's good. Yeah, I'll take it. Like, the thing about elemental arrows is I really don't use them too much anymore. Because like, once you have like really good bows and have a lot of like base arrows, like, there's just not much need for elemental stuff. And what is this? Like a storage area? I don't think I've ever seen this before. I mean, it's not really anything too fancy, just a bunch of crates. And that guy, why did I not expect that? I knew it was going to be a trap, but like, why didn't I act on it? I don't even know. There we go, we did it. But yeah, it's just kind of like a random cluster of stuff. Bomb barrels too, interesting. Did I finish 100%? I did not. I'm at like 60 something, or I don't even know. We got a while. 59.9. So we might get at the end of today's stream if we get like a couple Koroks. Don't hit the bomb. And why did I do that with the Master Sword? I don't know. Okay. Just like that. And then kind of go around. Where is this Lynel? I don't know. It looked like the boss from Mario Odyssey. Are we talking about the Lynel or the... Crap. Sorry, it just kind of escaped my mind. And yeah, the snow boots you get from completing the... it was a quest in the Gerudo region. There's like this one dude that's like walking around outside the city. And you talk to him and you have to take a picture of the 8th heroine that's hidden in this region. And then when you do, I'm pretty sure you get the snow boots. It's like a 2-part quest. One of them gives you the snow boots. One of them gives you the sand boots. I forgot which one's first. Oh, I was trying to figure out what that was on the corner of my screen, but I didn't see those little Zarfos. Oh, the octopus creature. Oh yeah, you're right. Mario Odyssey. I love Mario Odyssey so much, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Like, it's, even though like Zelda games are like my thing, like Mario Odyssey is still like my second favorite game of all time, like by far. Which is crazy because both my first and second favorite games of all time are, well, both came out in the same year. This game and then Odyssey. So 2017 was a very good year for games, and I still miss it. And cool. So long. We'll take that because we need actually a lot of those Zarful stuff for upgrades. Oh yeah, it's the 8th heroine and the Forgotten Sword. Those are the two. We just went back underground. Okay, is that a normal chest or a trap? I don't know. It's a normal chest for once. That's actually nice. Shock arrows, I'll take it. And what is around here? Boom. Take the chest. Opal, okay. I sound like super excited to get into Opal for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's I'm pretty sure there's actually like a shrine quest revolved around that one. Like there's a guy at a stable down there who tells you that if you shoot an electric arrow there, you get the shrine, but I'm not really sure why it's a shrine quest because it's pretty much implied that you shoot an electric arrow at that. Like, if that's not obvious enough, I don't know what is. Okay, so what's around here? I'm pretty sure up here is the Lynel. I don't exactly remember where though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like right by the sword, and hopefully he's not a spear one, because for those of you tuning in for a while, you've been kind of seeing that the spear ones have been giving us very bad luck today. So oh yeah, that's right, you get the snow boots first because that's how you get the heroine photo, but then he takes them back and gives you the sand boots, but then offers to give you the snow boots back if you find the sword. So actually when I did this, because I was aware of the quest, I just took a picture of the sword and the heroine while I was up here, and then it works, so you don't have to take a second trip back. Do I know Zelda Master? I do. Yeah, not personally. I've talked to a few Zelda channels, obviously like Nintendo Black Crisis and Hyrule Gamer, collab with them several times. Talked to Zeltic several times, like on Twitter. He's really cool. But I really haven't talked to people like HMK, Zelda Master, or anything. I'd like to one day. I follow all their channels, especially people like HMK, Zeltic, and Commonwealth were like some of my biggest like channels that got me into like creating Zelda content of my own. So that was back when like the Breath of the Wild hype was real. I still remember like Commonwealth series and like Inside Breath of the Wild. Like that was honestly great. 2017 would have been better if Nintendo died. We'll do a flurry on the side. Yeah, flurries are just so forgiving. But you can only get 4 like that. So. And am I still using the crusher against them? I guess I am. I mean, it's fine. We're gonna have to get rid of some of these crushers anyway, so might as well. And we could be using the Master Sword, but oh well. We're gonna parry him just for fun. Just because I can. Even though it's just easier to outrun him. We'll get 1, 2, and then this one. And then I'm pretty sure after this, we only have like 3 Lynels left. Like, we've been doing really good today. There's only 20 in the game, which I thought there was more, like at least 30, but no. Just 20, and that's counting the, like the Coliseum one, the one on Zora's Domain, and all of them. Master Mode, there's 21, because there's one in the plateau. That's one thing about Master Mode though that I wish he kind of like changed more. Like obviously Master Mode has like the different enemy health values and like the regen mechanic and also the enemy platforms, but I kind of wish it did more things like with the plateau in other areas, like how the plateau added an extra Lynel. Like I wish like other areas were like slightly changed, like they put like more Lynels around the map and stuff. Like the only map changes were the Octorok balloons, which were nice, and the one Lynel, but I kind of wish there was more. Whatever. Do that. You're playing Breath of the Wild as you watch? Awesome. The Nintendo-Sony rivalry gets so irritating at times. That's where you're so glad when Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey released. Yeah, pretty much meant Nintendo was back in business, and 2017 was like the ultimate comeback for Nintendo. Like, it was just such a take around. I think I just made up a new word. What was I trying to say? I don't know, but I said take around, and we're gonna stick with it. So yeah, 2017 just completely turned everything around for Nintendo, and honestly, it pretty much established them again as like a very serious gaming creator, because like they lost a lot of respect with the Wii U, which sucked because I really liked the Wii U. Had a lot of great games and was honestly one of my favorite Nintendo consoles still, which I know that's controversial, but that's honestly how I feel about it. Okay, we got to keep the Goddess Sword just because it's cool. Flame Blade we got to keep. We don't really need the Meteor Rod, like it's just not very good, but it's just fun. So, you know, we'll do that. It's a long throw, so you know what? This is what we do with long throw weapons. We just throw them. Like, what's even the point, honestly? Pretty much just troll weapon. So we got these two. It might just be easier to teleport. Yeah, we'll just teleport, and then I guess the Lynel's offside the road. I don't think I've ever been to that stable. So, or not the stable. Haven't been to that Lynel before. First time seeing it. Yeah, the thing about Microsoft and Xbox, like I don't really see Xbox lasting too much longer, because like the one thing that's really driving Nintendo and Sony is their exclusives. Like at the end of the day, you can have consoles, but it's all about the games. And Nintendo and Sony are both releasing really great first-party content for their systems, but Microsoft has really been dropping the ball on that. And the few good exclusives that they have are now just available on PC. So there's really not much of a reason to buy an Xbox. Like the new one, yeah, you have, you know, good graphics and everything. It might even be the most powerful of all the next gens, but at the end of the day, PCs exist and you can play all those games on PC. So what's really the point of getting an Xbox? So I really feel like this is going to be the last generation for Microsoft. Which, I mean, that's just how it is. I remember when I first got a non-Nintendo system, it was the 360, and that was back in 8th grade, I believe. Because I pretty much grew up with Nintendo consoles all my life. I had like the GameCube, the Wii, and everything. Really only played those games. But when I got my 360 in 8th grade, that's when I first started playing like non-Nintendo games. Like I got into Skyrim a lot. It was my first open world game. Absolutely loved it. Got into like the Halos and stuff, and it was good. And that was back when 360 was arguably better than the PS3. Like Microsoft was in the lead, although it was kind of neck and neck. So you could have whatever opinion really. But it was still at a point where they're like relatively close. And I love how I just get on random tangents about like different consoles and things while I'm streaming Breath of the Wild. But like this happens a lot, honestly, especially when I'm just like traveling in the game, because it's just like, what else? Yeah, the Wii U did have a lot of great like games in the library. Pikmin 3 was one of my favorites. Super underrated, and really can't wait for the Switch port, honestly. So, what capture card do I use? I use the Elgato HD60 Pro. It's really nice. It's one of the internal ones for your PC. It's like $180 when I got it, so it's probably still around that price point. It's good though, and it's very low latency. The only thing about it is that latency isn't perfect, so even when I play, like, I mean, obviously the video latency is fine, but for sound, there's just the very slightest bit of delay. It's very hard to notice, but I just do because I record a lot. But I've kind of adapted to it around my gameplay, so it's fine. It is a crusher one, so I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, I definitely don't think I've beat this one before, or even seen it. And first off, I forgot to equip better armor, so kind of got the hit there. Alright, Halo Infinite, I'm pretty sure it's going to be available on PC. I think that's what they said. If not, that's going to be like their only reason to buy an Xbox, which, I mean, that's assuming it's going to be good, because Halo games are good and all, but haven't had the best luck with like 5 and everything. Like 5 wasn't too terrible, just got a lot of bad rap from the campaign, the story. But yeah, like all the Halo games are coming to PC now, and it's like there's just not much of a use for it. Yeah, even Cuphead's on the PC and the Switch. Not so much a leg. Okay, there we go. And I wasn't even paying attention to his health bar, so I didn't see that he was like almost dead. Okay, 1 second. So we got what did we get? Star Fragment, yes. Okay, this is only the second one we got in this stream, which we need a lot for the upgrades. So any ones we can get, I'm gonna take. So let's see, Lynel Crusher. Drop for the spear. Okay, a long throw, but it's still better than a spear, so I'm gonna take it. Use a quick shot, and that's just another quick shot, but it has more durability on it, so we'll take it. What's next? Just these ores and all that. Everything stopped for a second. Ouch. In a playthrough of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, I might. I mean, I did those games on the channel like last year. Well, Twilight Princess in 2018, Wind Waker in 2019. I did promise an Ocarina playthrough this year because I never did that game on the channel yet. But after that, then I probably might do another 3D game, and it'll be a repeat playthrough then. So it might be Twilight Princess because that's probably the second most popular. It's my second favorite Zelda game too. So I love Twilight Princess. I literally played a year and a half ago, but I can go for another playthrough. Like, I just love it too much. I usually play through that game like at least once every 2 years. It's crazy. There we go. We got the Lynel, and then honestly, this is one of the last ones left. It's so out of the way, but there's a lot of Koroks we can get, so I might just do it. We can warp there and then kind of travel down the hill, get the Koroks, get the Lynel. So I think that should work. 1 second. I just have to get something. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Sorry about that. Just had to get something. I like Link's little like cold animation. It's pretty great. So let's see. Snow boots. We'll take that. Yeah. Oh, this is the one in the cave. You know, I thought it was the one on top of the mountain. So we have to like go across the whole cave, which is fine because we do have the master cycle. Skyward Sword would be nice, but that I just did like a year ago. Which, I mean, when I say it out loud, like a year ago is a long time. So like I could technically get away with anything. It's been, you know, as long as I space out the playthrough is like at least a good year, like I should be fine. But Twilight Princess and Skyward are like my most enjoyable ones besides Breath of the Wild. Majora's Mask we already did, and okay, we're out of that. Wind Waker I probably won't do for a while, but we'll kind of see. I did some of the 2D games too. But yeah, as you can tell, there's still a main Breath of the Wild focus here, which I'm fine with. I love this game to death. It's like I die when I'm gone of like the freezingness. The freezingness. I keep making up words tonight. Like I forgot what the last one was, but freezingness. Apparently that's a word in my vocabulary now. So we're just gonna kind of roll with it. And hey Gabriel, welcome to the stream. So let's see. Kind of getting stuck on the train. You know, a lot of the times I try to pick up like a lot of the stray bugs, like the dragonflies and such, but like sometimes I'm just so focused on getting from point A to B that I always like skip things, which is a problem, especially in regions with like the beetles, because the beetles are really good for a lot of armor upgrades and they're very easy to miss. And there's one location in the game, I posted on Twitter like last week, I want to say, like the Satori Mountain. If you go there while the mountain's glowing green, there's a certain tree on the mountain where like 30 beetles spawn on. It's crazy, which that's like an insane number. So if you're trying to do like upgrades, definitely check that place out. Speaking on Twitter, I do have one. If you guys want to check it out, it's in the description. I think how many followers do I have on Twitter? I don't even know, but it's growing pretty fast. I actually set it up like much later. Like it was like a year ago, but it's growing and stuff. I post a lot of like fun like little Breath of the Wild clips on there if you want to check them out. Like just like off stream stuff. Okay, so we're gonna kind of hop up here. Do I think Breath of the Wild 2 will be released this year? It's possible. It's a low chance. Like, I was kind of like hoping for it for a while because like with the competition with like Microsoft and Sony, and here we are back talking about them, but like with that competition, it kind of makes sense for Nintendo to like release like a pro model of the Switch, and honestly, a sequel to this game would be a perfect launch title, but it might just be too soon. Like, mind you, like they're using the same engine as this game, and late 2020 would almost be like a 4-year development cycle, but I'm pretty sure they still want to take a little bit more time. I don't see it coming out later than 2021 though. Like, at best, this game's going to be like holiday 2021. There's like that small chance where it might be holiday this year, but it's likely that it's probably going to be a launch game for the next version of the Switch, which will be pretty exciting. That, and yeah, this place is really fun for shield surfing. That's like one thing that I don't really like about the Master Cycle. Like, you can use it here, but it kind of defeats the purpose of like shield surfing, and it makes the area just seem too easy to traverse. Obviously not right now when going downhill, but a lot of the uphills and stuff, like, it just made too easy. You're watching me and playing Fortnite, don't judge. That's all right. Funny thing about me is I used to play like a lot of Fortnite back when it was popular. Like late 2017 to like mid 2018. Like, oh my god, I played too much of that game. It was bad. But then again, everyone did, so I guess I have an excuse there. I mean, hate to be that person, but I was like one of the people who started playing Fortnite like before it started becoming cool. Like back in like October of 2017 when it did get popular to like December of that year. But so it's not really something to brag about, but like I just saw it at the time as like a really cool like indie game, like most other people did, and it just kind of blew it back from that. Because Fortnite was like a really small thing. Like even like the base mode, it was originally like that zombie survival game. Like it was pretty much like a flop. Like it was in development for like 5 years and then came out that summer and like no one bought it. So they're like, let's make a battle royale mode. Hopefully this like makes up for like the bad profit, and just sort of became the #1 game in the world somehow. So not gonna lie, even though Fortnite gets a lot of hate, like on a gameplay level, I do think it is really like it is a really well-made game. Like a lot of people like criticize it being like, oh, the game's cringy, the game's like trash, whatever, but like in terms of the quality of gameplay, like it's actually really good. It's just the fact of the community just not being the best nowadays, and like the fact that everyone's so good, so if you're trying to get into it, you're never really gonna get far at all. But like in terms of like how the game was made, I would say it's actually a good multiplayer game, which I'd say is actually a kind of controversial opinion now, but whatever. That's fine. I'm trying to find this Korok, and I have no clue where it is. I don't see it. Dude. Oh yeah, Splatoon's really fun. I played the first one came out like 2015. I got that like right away. I loved it. And then it's weird because the next Splatoon came out like only 2 years after the first one, so it was a really quick development cycle. And somehow a sneak strike worked against them. I don't know how, but we're just gonna take it. So let's see. But yeah, Splatoon 1 was really fun, but Splatoon 2 is just a lot more balanced. Especially Splatoon 1 had a lot of like really over the top like special abilities, like the things that pretty much just like turn you invincible and like you can kill anything on the map. While Splatoon 2 were more like tactical full. I'm just making up words again, but yeah, a lot more tactical like specials, like the jetpack and everything. And then again, for those of you who don't know about anything about Splatoon, I'm probably making no sense right now, so sorry about that. But let's see, what are we doing? Where's the flower? I always get stuck on these. There it is. It's gonna make us climb all the way to the top, probably. Let's see how much Fortnite hate we can get in 1 minute. Ouch. We just reached 70 likes. Awesome. Maybe if we can hit 80 by the end, that would be great. Who knows though? We'll see. Like, usually my goal is 50. I'm pretty happy if we hit that, but this stream's just been going really good. I think it's definitely possible if we hit 80. And hey, Amelia. Yeah, it has been a long time. How have you been doing? Right now, we're just kind of killing Lynels, but we're distracted by a lot of Koroks right now because we really haven't been in this area of the map too much. And yeah, not many people know about Splatoon 1 because, like, then again, not many people had a Wii U. So I'm pretty sure Splatoon 2 sales must have like they must be at least quadruple of what Splatoon 1s were. So not many people are familiar with the base game who played the second one. But yeah, the second one's better in like just about every way. I just wish Splatoon kind of had a better matchmaking system. Like, I really hate the whole like map cycling and everything. I wish it just kind of functioned more like a standard like FPS, like how they do like map rotation. But other than that, the gameplay is phenomenal. So okay, see you later, cat. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so we got that one. Yeah, we're skipping some of them, I guess, which is fine. So we'll take a hard right. Maybe we'll get that one. Yeah, we'll actually get that one that we kind of passed up. And see ya, Twilight Prince. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm not sure if we have the Gale, because like I never play with the HUD on anymore. Like, I think it's smart for first-time players because there's like the tooltips at the bottom that would go away. But I kind of wish that they had a HUD mode, which is kind of like in between pro and standard. Like, it would have obviously the hearts, but it would also have like the Divine Beast ability, so you can see what's on recharge, while not having like the mini map and stuff. I think that would be more ideal, because then you can actually check to see, because there's no way to actually tell, like even if you go in the menu, how many like abilities you have left, unless you have the HUD. So like if they had a version with like those two things and then the tooltips at the bottom for first time players, I think that would be like the ideal first way to play, just like without the mini map and temperature thing, nothing else. Oh, and everything else rather. Let's see, we're going up here. Kind of button mash. Yeah, Avon. I'm not sure why I named him Avon, honestly. He's an all black horse. I equipped him with the knight armor, which really fits my knight armor in the game, which is the or the soldier's armor rather. It's this stuff. I dyed it black, so it looks really cool. I'm just gonna equip it really quick. I don't know, like it's usually like has that like the hints of red, but like with the black it looks awesome. Like my horse is like an all black horse. It's got the armor, and then like the hair on this helmet like matches like his hair, so it's pretty cool. I like to get in like the little like aesthetic things, just because why not? Nothing wrong with a little customization. There we go. So where's the Korok up here? What is this? That's kind of awkward dent in the mountain, unless it's just a terrain bug. Yeah, I think that's actually just a terrain bug, which is kind of not a bug, just, you know, wasn't made properly. Why did he dodge both of them? You know, I'm not even gonna try. We'll let that guy live. Out of pity. All right, see you later. Thanks for tuning in. A customizable HUD, that would be really nice. And there's the Korok. I'm pretty sure we're just a couple away from getting all the slots. I forgot what the exact number is, but I know as soon as we hit 15, we can get the last shield slot. So that's just 8 away. And there's no way to check how many Koroks you have in total unless you go to a loading screen. Don't you dare kill the moose. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll get him though. And I'm pretty sure there must only be like one left after this. The master trial glitch, I have not tried it, Crafter. I'm pretty sure that's the one where you like go out of bounds, right? Or is it like the one where you can like duplicate items? There's a lot of master sword glitches, or master trial, sorry. I've never tried any of them though. I've never been like a huge glitch hunter, to be honest. And there is a black Hinox that I know I've never taken down before, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna like bow spam them, I don't care. Eye shot. Ouch. Okay, that must be like... I'm trying to figure out what's that one glitch where you can like chain an electric attack with like a great Thunderblade. I don't have one currently, but there's a way to like set like a Thunderblade down and constantly have its like elemental effect go off, and you can like freeze these guys in place because like they have the metal on them. Looks really cool. I've never pulled it off though, but I've seen people do it. It's awesome. But yeah, as soon as we find another weapon like that, we'll probably use it. Okay, just again, really nothing. The Hinoxes just aren't too good. Like if you're low on weapons and stuff, that's good, but like we have the Lynel stuff, which is pretty much always better. So, what did I pin over here? The Lynel is over here. I know the pin must be slightly off. I mean, I'm fine with Breath of the Wild's HUD. Like, one kind of complaint I've always had about some open world games, Witcher, is that a lot of the HUDs, they're just kind of messy and cluttered. Like there's just so much information on screen. There's just so many text boxes and everything. But with Breath of the Wild, it's just simple. It's just, you got the boxes, you got different tabs, description, like it just makes a lot of sense. And you can just easily switch between adventure log, inventory. If anything, it's one of my favorites because it's just super clean, super simple, but it doesn't need to be more complex. Like I feel like some games really struggle to find that balance. As I said, yeah, Witcher is kind of like one of them. Not a huge fan of the HUD in that game. Or, not HUD, but the menu. I was talking about the menu. Hopefully we weren't talking about the HUD. But, I kind of like Skyrim's menu system. Like, it's really cool how it had, like, the cross sort of thing. It was pretty well organized. It's just, like, a complaint with some open world games that it's just kind of cluttered. Yeah, I think it's something like that, Zelda Lena. I just forgot exactly. And yeah, they do hit pretty hard. Right now we do have the, Snow Quill set with, I'm pretty sure it's all level 2 stuff. Yeah, so we have a pretty good defense level. What was it exactly? 44? But yeah, it was still a pretty hard hit. And that is true. It's hard on the developers, Joshua. I get that. So usually that's never a thing. Try to just go with one good look. And when did we get up here? I don't know. I was looking for the Lynel and we kind of ended up here. I'm going to see exactly where that Lynel was. 1 second. I got to check my pins. So I put it down there. I'm just gonna check because I have like a little map on the side, and wait, I think I might have pinned it wrong. Yeah, it was actually right here. So I don't know how I screwed that up, but we're gonna go get that now. But first we can do the Korok. And we're probably gonna die. No. Got like 2 hearts down though. Oof. Yeah, that's one thing about this game. I don't understand why the shield spin exists. It's really not very practical in any way. Like it does like 5 damage, and half the time you just like run into something and like lose all momentum. Oh, there's the Lynel. It's a crusher guy. That's nice. Thinking about just like hitting the boost first, and we missed. Please don't miss that one. There we go. Spin attack? Nope. But we got 6 hits. Probably should equip the Barbarian. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that because I really want the damage boost, even if it like slowly kills us. Switch tab back. No, not good at flick shots today. Whew. Good thing I had the shield. I was trying to do a parry, but oh well. That was good though. Stop killing animals, please, but I need food, obviously. Okay, let's go. Spin attack for no reason. Okay, we can easily... Please hit him. There we go. That would have sucked to miss, because those attacks hit the hardest on the creature. Probably just one more cycle of this, and then he's gone. And I think there's only like 1 Lynel after this then. Alright. Woofy. Woof. Ah, wait, no. Come back. I want to kill you. There we go. Actually, his stuff's going to freeze, which I don't want it to. We have a decent chunk of, like, meats. 193. I love how this one's more common than the common stuff. Like, I rarely use it, but, like, I just always find more. Ooh, ice arrows are nice. There's not too many Lynels that have them, so I'll take them when I can. Let's see now. So we've been using the 49, which is fine. I guess we'll probably drop the quick shot. Wait, are they both damaged? I'm not sure. But this one's weaker, so we'll drop that. And that's a 5 shot, okay. And hey, Catherine, thank you for the $2 donation. You're bad at Lynels, usually ask your 11-year-old. Ouch. Yeah, they can be a bit rough. Like, once you learn their pattern, like, they're fine. Like, you can pretty much do them back to back, but it takes a while to kind of learn that and, like, develop that skill. But yeah, they're really tough. Like, my first time encountering a Lynel in this game, it was something else. I was dying just left and right, and it was crazy. But anyways, thanks again for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. Okay, so this one, a 107. Okay, so it's not our best, but it's pretty close to 108, so that's fine. In the meantime, yeah, we just have a couple fun weapons. Like, we have the Goddess Sword, the Throwing Spear, Meteor Rod, Blizzard Rod. And we only really need 1 spear, honestly. It's just like, they're otherwise so useless. But then again, like, these things are just supplementary to the Master Sword. But we'll still keep them around. That's fine. I'm not gonna complain. But in the meantime, do we have a Mipha's Grace? I just want to check. Okay. So we're actually just gonna let ourselves freeze. There we go. And then work. Because we do want to activate that. We didn't get the Korok up there. Now I kind of want to get the Korok because it's just like right there. And like, when are we going to be back? So let's do that. And then let's go to, I'm pretty sure there's only one more Lynel. We did all these. We did these. Did the hero ones. That. Didn't really pin them correctly. Lynel Road. I'm pretty sure that's the only one we haven't done. Yeah. Oh my god, we already did 19. I mean, technically there's the Gatehouse Lynels, but they don't drop their weapons, and they're just kind of there, to be honest. If you already got the chest loot, then there's no point in fighting them again. So I'm just counting the 20 base ones. We got the Coliseum. So yeah, let's go there after we get this last Korok, which we will use our armor for because I don't want to lose any more hearts. So snow boots, and then that. Where exactly is it? Yeah, I'll probably remove all those pins once I'm done too. Where are we at? Where are we at? Just up there? Yeah. I never pin them perfectly, but I'm usually in the right ballpark. What is the spear for? Okay, so it's always been kind of a joke. So in the game, there's like the throwing spear. Well, I mean, obviously you know how you can like throw your weapons, and there's one specific weapon in the game called the throwing spear that just naturally has a much longer throw radius than any other weapon in the game. It's just like unique like that. And the thing is, usually you can find like the upgraded perks on weapons, and one of them is long throw, and that also helps like weapons throw long. But that allows for a really cool combination. If you manage to find a throwing spear with long throw, which is like super rare, you can literally chuck the weapon like across the map, because like the effects like double on top of each other, and like if I were to throw it, like it would literally go from like here to like Elden. Like, might be exaggerating slightly, but it's pretty great, and I literally just keep it for that reason. It's just kind of like a thing I always do. I'm not sure why. The next direct will probably be March, like it might actually be April, because Animal Crossing's come out March 20th, and I'm not sure how they're going to plan a direct around that, because if you do a direct earlier that month, it'll be too soon before Animal Crossing, and if you do it later that month, it'll just be like a week afterwards. So it might be early April, honestly. I see that happening, and we are a little bit low in stamina, so you know, screw it. We're just going to use a food to get that back. I don't care. I don't want to have to like restart that climb. Then we have the yellow stuff if we need it. But I guess it's on top of this flagpole, because that's sometimes a thing, right? Is Croton my real name? No, it's not. My real name's Sam, so Croton's just my screen name. I made it back when I was like in elementary school. Just I don't even have like an exact origin for the name. It just kind of came to my head one day, and I used it for like all my like usernames for like online games since. And then naturally, when it came to making a channel back in 2017, I'm like, why not use that name? And I stuck with it. But speaking of names, where's this Korok? I have no clue. It said it's here. I might just equip the mask to make it easier, because I don't want to keep running around. And hey, Squirtle, how's it going?
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Favorite game franchise aside from Zelda? Easily Mario, and I'm just talking specifically about the 3D games. Odyssey is one of like my all-time favorites. Really like games like 64 and World too. Sam I Am. Funny thing is, I actually have a shirt that says Sam I Am, so just kind of embrace the name, you know. Okay, the Korok mask is not going off, so it might be lower? I don't know. Where could this be? Unless I pinned in like the complete wrong location, which almost something I never do, but where the hell is it? I don't know. Unless I just pinned it wrongly here and there was actually nothing here. Because, you know, I'm probably not even going to worry about it too much. Just like head to the next area. I'm not trying to like clear out all the Koroks in one area before moving on to the next, because like that'll just be too tedious. I'm just trying to like the majority of them in like one area, and then like nearing the end of the 100% run, I'll probably get all the stragglers, because I have at least a few in each region, which is fine. Just have to like repin stuff or look at the guides to figure out exactly where they are. Cat in the Hat cosplay, of course. That's actually what I was planning on doing for Halloween this year. How did you know? A Cat in the Hat and Sam Hill. Moose. Bye, Moose. Just the one. Just want to kill one of your friends. Just so, just a little warning shot. You can tell your friends, that's fine. Okay, so, let's see what to do now. Yeah, there's a couple of loose ones over here, but we can get them later. And all around the mountain, there are just so many Koroks in this area. Like, we're gradually doing it over the course of the stream. Oh, we didn't finish the Elden ones. There's a lot of ones, like, it's like a ring shape. Wow, it's like almost a perfect circle. So we'll do that later. In the meantime, let's just try to kill this final Lynel, which is, that rhymed. Just right down here, we'll probably warp on top of the mountain and then go. There's a leaf you gotta look for way up the mountain to your right. I guess we'll come back to it because we already warped, which is fine. I miss them every once in a while, but what can you do? Like, I don't want to like dwindle on one Korok for too long. Right now for the stream, we're currently at 74 likes, which is awesome. If we could hit 80 by the end, that would be even greater. We're only 6 away, so if 6 of you like the stream, we can hit it. And don't remember the last time a stream of mine has hit 80 likes, which that would be pretty awesome. So in the meantime, let's just equip this stuff. We got the snow boots, which it kind of sucks about the snow boots because you can't have the full set with them, meaning that you can't get the unfreezable bonus, which, I mean, it's definitely not the best bonus in the game, but it's still nice to have like that full set bonus, which you can't get with the snow boots. But I still think that the faster snow speed is more worth it. So, oh well, anyways, just right down there. It's just gonna be like a 30-second flight, 40 seconds. Your YouTube says 9 likes. Yeah, for most people, the likes don't update in real time. Maybe not for most people, but it does it to me sometimes. I don't know if it's just an older version of a browser or what, but it just happens. Okay, luminous stones, that's good. Wasn't that one a luminous one too and it dropped a flint? I mean, I know that can happen once in a while, but it's very rare. Down here. Ouch. Wee. What am I drinking? I'm drinking water. It's just out of an orange cup, so it looks orange-ish. And it might pick up better on the camera. So, there's some pebbits. There's really not too much in this area, just kind of like a nice snow area. Just kind of break up the pacing of like this region of the map. Because there's like, all the snow stuff's on like the western side, like Hebra, the Highlands and everything, and even here. But just nice to have like a cool snow area just so far from all the other snow areas. But let's see, what's around here? I think we're good on Koroks in this area, so I'm not really finding anything. But we'll kill the Lynel. I'm pretty sure he's he might honestly be a spear one, which is just whatever at this point. But we might get something good. We did manage to get 2 star fragments in this stream, which isn't bad. Kind of wish it was at least 3 or 4 though, considering that the drop rate's like, I'm pretty sure 12.5% for these Lynels for star fragment. For the gold Lynels, it's 25% drop chance, but we don't see any of these because we're in normal mode, which kind of sucks. Where's the Hinox here? I remember one time someone made a video of them like someone aggroed the Hinox and the Lynel together and they were like fighting. I forgot who did that. That was like a long time ago, but it can be done. Like one time someone aggroed a Guardian and a Talos together, and the Guardian, or not the Guardian, but the Talos like chucked a rock at the Guardian and the Guardian like flew across the map. It was great. Kill him, kill him. No, he's probably 1 hit away. No, close enough though. Boom. Okay. This is a pretty basic one. He's one of the ones that we haven't killed, because the ones that you have killed say defeated alongside them. That one didn't, so that's new. We need to kill all 40 of them for 40 or 50, I don't know, for that one, the quest, the Kilting quest, which we're pretty close. So when it comes to the time where we stream us like killing all the Hinoxes, I can kind of rule out the ones that we already did. Cricket, rice. Sometimes I just cut grass because it's a good way to get fairies. Huh. We're kind of low on fairies, it looks like. No, okay. He's gonna get us. Yeah. There we go. Get him with the 5-shot. Is it the 5-shot? It feels like a 5-shot. It is. Okay. Well, I guess we're using the 5-shot. Whatever. We have enough arrows to do it, so please don't hit me with the arrows. Oh my god, that was too close. Ouch. All right. I mean, to be fair, like, those ones are the hardest ones to predict. And we can actually do barbarian armor. That would be a lot more helpful. Or, you know, just to look cool. You don't need to worry about damage. Phantom all the way. This is like probably the coolest looking armor in the game. Like in terms of like the heavy stuff. Just wasting its durability because we're gonna get so many bows. But after this is like actually the last lineup. We've killed all 20 of them after this. So we're about how many? About a little over 2 hours into the stream, so I probably will just like mess around for a little bit more before I start wrapping stuff up, because I honestly expected this to take a little bit longer. Yeah, because that's already the last one. We killed a lot of Lynels today. That was pretty crazy. But Star Fragment, no. Crap. There's really no good ways to farm them out either, so it's like, I don't know. For the last like, whatever, 10, 15, 20 minutes when I stream, what would you guys like to see? Like, is there a certain area you want me to go to? Because like, I didn't really plan anything after killing the Lynels, so just let me know. Like, could mess around Hyrule Castle for a bit. Or maybe we could kill those Lynels, I don't know. Just kind of mess around for a bit, because usually I go for like a little over 2 hours, 2.5. Doesn't matter. Long throw, is it just gonna be the same though? No, it's an 81, so that's actually good. And yeah, we'll keep one spear. We drop the rest of everything. But yeah, we have a lot of amazing weapons now. We have a 108 crusher, 100 sword. That I didn't even know that was possible, so that's honestly great. Just all these bows, which is insane. Let's see, the shields. I haven't been picking up all the shields, have I? I have not, but that's fine because it's just like we have so many, and just like whatever. And then yeah, we used a lot of materials, but we got a lot of new elemental arrows. We just wasted a lot of normal ones in the fights, but that's fine. Have you used star fragments for cooking? I have not. Does it work similar to like how the horns do? I have actually never done it before, so I don't know. You guys, for the last little bit, we can kind of mess around Hyrule Castle, kill some guardians. You have to get going, Dino Monkey. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Fight Moskoshia? Nah. I just want to do fights that actually have some sort of benefit, like loot-wise. Like Moskoshia would just be wasting all my weapons durability, pretty much. But kill some guardians. Maybe might get another giant ancient core, because we have 0 now. So we could really use one. Most of your weapons are for the looks. That's fair. Like once you get the upgraded Master Sword in your normal mode, and you're very proficient with like shields and bows, like you really don't need many other weapons in your inventory, to be honest. A lot of it's just for show. You gotta go watch Croton. See you later. See ya, Hyrule Gamer. All right. Have a good one, Joshua. Because that's totally my name. I mean, to be fair, I did set it to Hyrule Gamer in my Discord, so that's fair. Okay, let's go. And we already missed. This is looking good, guys. How? I rarely miss these, let alone 2 in a row. It's the tiredness kicking in. There we go. Yeah, how did I miss like so many of them? I don't know. Just gonna cut off some legs though. And then we'll do the parry for the last one. It should pretty much be a one-hit kill. Or pretty close to, at least. There we go. That was a pretty clean carry. Boom. And where's the Liga? There he is. Got him. That didn't kill him? Oh my god. But we did get a core, which is nice. Not a giant, but whatever. I'm pretty sure the drop rates on the normal cores are like 3%. It's some low percentage. Like the giant ones are 0.5. I'm pretty sure the normal ones are like 4 or 5 or something. I don't know. But it's still nice to get them because we need them for like a lot of armor upgrades, especially for the Guardian set, which we have not finished yet. But we're doing pretty good on the sets. Let's try to just run around and kill a few more of these guys. But before I do wrap up the stream, I just want to say, for those of you tuning in right now, well, first off, I just want to say that honestly today was a really great stream, probably one of the best in a while. Like we got a huge turnout, which is, it's been very unseen in a while. Like we peaked at like 50 people, which is great. Honestly, it's just been a lot of fun. So if you're new, I do advise that you guys check out the Discord server, which is linked in the description. We're almost at 500 members and it's growing pretty fast. So if you want to check it out, feel free to do so. I'm probably just gonna kill like one more guardian after this, then probably wrap it up. There we go. So there's that chance we might get those cores, but maybe not. And his arm's just like glitching. That's great. Get that stuff. Ooh, that was a really bad actually drop. It was all like screws and springs. We peaked at 57, really? Maybe for like a second or two. I just remember seeing it at 50, but the stream will tell me after it's done. Okay, let's kill that guy. Goodbye. One of the few like really weird glitches Breath of the Wild has never patched out. If you stasis Still Guardian, like one of the ones that are like hidden or whatever, they just fall through the map. And there's a couple of them like this in the area. That guy too, you can do it with. And I'm pretty sure that guy too, but we're not gonna do it with him. Ooh, I wonder if he actually I wonder if you hit him as he's falling through the map, what happens? Oh. What? Okay, that's great. Just fell super slow that time. And he's still going up and he's out of bounds. But yeah, that's pretty fun. I remember in a stream, I posted it to my Twitter a couple weeks ago. I was fighting a guardian near the beach and I took like two swings at it with the master sword and it just fell through the water. Like I didn't even stasis it. It was like a mobile one too. Just kind of walking around, just swung at it twice and it just fell through the map. I'm just like, okay. And that was after like after that second swing, it like flipped at 180 and then fell forward. It was great. Yeah, they go to where they belong, back under the ground. So yeah, anyways, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be it for today's stream though. It was really fun. As I was saying earlier, we killed all the Lynels in the map, got a lot of star fragments, weapons and stuff like that. Next week, I'm either gonna do another Breath of the Wild stream, or I did plan on doing a Twilight Princess Cave of Shadows stream, which is like the Wind Waker, not Wind Waker, but the Wolflink Trial of the Sword thing. Mainly to upgrade my Wolflink amiibo to the max so I can use it in this game. But I think that'll be pretty fun. So if you guys like Trial of the Sword sort of stuff, that's pretty much what it is, but it's Twilight Princess's version, which I'll probably do next week. If not, then the following week. But anyways, it was a really fun stream. So I just wanted to say thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.